What's going on, everybody? It's Lucca Tonelli with the Solomon Group at Coldwell Banker Action. I'm just coming to you guys with a quick video today on some questions that you should be asking when you're purchasing land in 2023. Now, this video is more pertinent than ever because we're having more and more buyers come to us asking about purchasing land because we're seeing building costs start to go down while we're seeing home prices maintained at where they're at. But relative to past years at a pretty high price point. So I figured I'd come to you guys with a video on some questions that you should be asking so that you're best prepared when you're purchasing a piece of land. Now we're gonna get right into it and start with future building. So this leads us off with sectioning off land. Now, why is this important? Different municipalities have different regulations and restrictions on how much land that you can actually section off. So they have different minimums, might be 5, might be 10, might be 15. Guys, if you're looking to section off less than that, you might run into some issues there when you're looking to build. The next thing is going to be the perk test, right? What is that land going to perk for? Is it going to perk for a holding tank? Is it going to perk for a conventional septic? Is it going to perk for a mound? These are all things that are really important to keep in mind because the price between those different septic systems can vary substantially. So it's really important to know what system you're going to need. Then finally, we have electric, right? Is there electric on the road next to that piece of land, or where's the closest access to electricity so that you can run it up to your lot? Obviously, the further that it's gonna be, the more expensive it's gonna be. Moving on to forest land. The first question is how much of that acreage is actually wooded? Next thing, is that in an MFL or managed forest crop program? And this is important because if you're looking to clear land to build, if it's in an MFL, you're going to run into some serious issues because only the DNR can actually take hardwood out of that property, not the owner. So if you're trying to clear something and you end up doing that, there's a potential that you get fined. The next thing is at least to local hunters, right? This is important in case you have, wild stock, anything like this, different animals. You might want to know if people are actively hunting that land, just something to keep in mind. And then what kind of wildlife is on that land, as well as if there's any food plots currently. Moving over here to agricultural land, all right, again, how much of that land is actually agricultural? Then what kind of crops have been grown there? Guys, this is really important because if you're looking to grow a certain type of crop, that might mean something to you, right? How often do they rotate the crops? Guys, if you're looking to farm and that property has not been farmed on, it's not been rotated, that first year is going to be kind of a struggle for you. As those farmers watching this video know, you're going to run into some issues there. Is that land currently leased to a farmer? And if so, what is it currently being leased for, as well as kind of what's your annual revenue there? And then how long has that farmer been renting? It's obviously important information. And then what are the surrounding fields currently being used for? What are they currently farming on there? Might be some questions that you want to ask for agricultural land. Well, guys, I hope that this little high-level video brought a little bit more independent thinking into play. Hopefully brought you guys some questions that you might want to be asking if you're looking to potentially buy some land in 2023. But otherwise, if you have any questions or want to reach me about any questions you have land or anything real estate based, I love to talk to you guys. So I'll have my contact information below. But other than that, we'll see you in the next video.